seas 4 to 6 feet. Saturday night, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots. Seas 4 to 6 feet. Sunday. This is the National Weather Service office at Brookhaven National Laboratory in Upton, New York. The preceding signal was a test of the NOAA All Hazards Radio Public Warning System on station code 35 from New York City. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service at 11 a.m. each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm, will vary at any given location. This variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can sometimes occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties: in Southeast New York, Bronx, Kings, Nassau, New York, Orange, Putnam, Queens, Richmond, Rockland, Suffolk, and Westchester; in Northern and Central New Jersey, Bergen, Essex, Hudson, Hunterdon, Middlesex, Monmouth, Morris, Passaic, Somerset, Sussex, Union, and Warren; and in Southwest Connecticut, Fairfield. Once again, this was only a test. Here is the official
required weekly test.
In the upper 70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Tonight, cloudy with a slight chance of thunderstorms. A chance of showers until midnight, then showers likely after midnight. Lows in the lower 60s. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Thursday, showers likely with a slight chance of thunderstorms in...
There we go. Thank you.
Pennsylvania. The tones you just heard were a test of the specific area message encoding and tone alert systems. During dangerous weather events, NOAA weather radio receivers can be activated by these systems. A message with information about a watch or warning would follow. Tests of these systems are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test may be postponed until the next good weather day. Repeating, this was a test of the specific area message encoding and tone alert systems. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal are normally conducted by the National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey, every Wednesday between 11 a.m. and noon. If there is a threat of severe weather during the normal test time, the test will be postponed to the next good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the warning alarm tone, will vary at any given location. This variability is normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. In Maryland, Anne Arundel, Baltimore, Carolina, Cecil, Dorchester, Hartford, Howard, Kent, Queen Anne's, and Talbot counties, Baltimore City, and Chesapeake Bay north of Drum Point. The entire state of Delaware, including Delaware Bay but not including the adjacent Atlantic coastal waters. In New Jersey, Cumberland. Maryland and Salem. And in Pennsylvania, Chester. This concludes the weekly test of NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards. Station WXK97 in Sudlersville, Maryland. Thank you for listening to NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards. The National Weather Service forecast. Columbus reported 74, Norfolk reported 77, and Fremont reported.
This is the National Weather Service in Valley, Nebraska. The preceding audio signals and alarm tones were a test of the NOAA All Hazards Radio Public Warning Alarm System. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the warning alarm system are conducted each Wednesday near 11:15 a.m. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test is then postponed until the next available non-severe weather day. The alarm tone causes weather radio receivers with the alarm tone feature to be turned on automatically. This alerts you that an emergency broadcast is about to be made. Weather radios with the alarm tone feature are available commercially. The emergency alert system codes and alarm tones are used by weather warning and emergency messages for 51 counties in eastern Nebraska and southwest Iowa, plus Washington, Marshall, Nemaha, Brown, and Donovan counties of northeast Kansas, and Holt and Atchison counties in northwest Missouri. Once again, this has been a weekly test of the NOAA All Hazards Radio Public Warning Alarm System. This concludes the weekly test. We now return to regular programming.
This hazardous weather outlook is proportional. The current time is 11:59 a.m. Central Daylight Time. This is a weekly test of the NOAA Weather Radio Warning Device. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of these receivers normally are conducted by the National Weather Service every Wednesday around noon. When there is a threat of or existing severe weather in the area on Wednesday, the test is postponed until the next good weather day. The warning alarm transmitted over this and other NOAA radio stations in southern Wisconsin will normally be activated for watches and warnings that affect the following Wisconsin counties: Richland, Vernon, Adams, Juneau, Marquette, Waushara, Winnebago, Calumet, Manitowoc, Sauk, Columbia, Green Lake, Fond du Lac, Sheboygan, Dodge, Washington, Ozaukee, Iowa, Dane, Jefferson, Waukesha, Milwaukee, Lafayette, Greene, Rock, Walworth, Racine, and Kenosha. And the following Illinois counties: Stevenson, Boone, Winnebago, McHenry, and Lake, and all adjacent coastal waters of Lake Michigan. The current time is 12:01 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We broadcast from the National Service Forecast Office in Chanhassen, Minnesota. And emit from the KSTP Eyewitness Television Tower in St. Paul. The current time is 1 p.m. Central Daylight. Now forecast for the Twin Cities metro area. Today, partly cloudy with a 50%.
The National Weather Service in Chanhassen, Minnesota has just activated the warning alarm on 13 weather radio stations across central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. During dangerous weather situations, these specially built radios are automatically activated and warn for the hazard. Tests of these radios are normally conducted by the National Weather Service in Chanhassen every Wednesday at 1 p.m. If weather threatens the area near the normal test time, the test will be postponed to good weather day. The alarm will be activated for selected watch warnings and statements affecting central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. This concludes the test of the warning system. We now return to normal programming.
This is the station KE6